beautiful day. It's gonna be a beautiful night. Break out the champagne. Everybody get a glass.
Hey everybody, what's going
Let's
on?
start it off
As usual, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. And you already know, I'm gonna ask, click the link, click it, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm so excited, you guys. Don't watch I'm gonna explain what's going on here. This is how I dress to go to the gym because I have an amazing health and expert here. She is so motivational. If you are not following her, please follow her. She's gonna give you all the deets because she's done it herself, so she's speaking from experience. So I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Hi everybody, so my name is Angel, business name Angel Fit and Healthy. That is what I'm known as, so my name is actually in my business name.
Smart. So be sure to follow her. Like I said, I was super excited to have her here and explain to her personal journey with weight loss and also answer my questions about weight loss and I'm sure other people's questions regarding weight loss. So first and foremost, what made you decide that you wanted to go on a fitness journey?
So my fitness journey started in, I guess, my own life transition. It wasn't something that I was like, okay, I'm gonna start this. It was actually something that unfolded as I started to heal from depression.
Really?
And yeah, so I was basically just at the end of my own rope. And I don't even know how I started, ended up being in a gym. I can't even really recall. I just know I was looking for ways to feel better, to uplift myself, to be, not so down anymore. So I started going to the gym.
Really?
And I didn't know what I was doing there.
Were you like those memes where you see people and you're like, okay.
Well, not really. I would just stick to the elliptical, stick to the treadmill, and kind of leave because I didn't know what else to do. And then I was approached by a trainer there who, she didn't try to sell me anything, but it's almost like she saw something in me that I needed like a friend or help. It was just, it was crazy.
It was so everything kind of just unfolded.
Yeah, everything unfolded. It was just, it's timing. There's a time and chance for everything, right?
Isn't that the truth? Timing, people.
Yeah.
Nothing happens before it's time.
Yeah.
So with going through your journey and discovering fitness, continue to walk us through how that unfolded for you.
So yeah, I hooked up with this individual and she started to explain things to me, and then I started to realize how unhappy I was with my body. At first I thought it was just life.
Right.
But it was the extra weight, so I was about 200 pounds and I'm only like 5'3" almost.
Well, say 5'4". We'll give her 5'4".
And so I was about 200 pounds, and somebody that grew up really skinny and athletic, the weight, I thought I was okay with it, but it was taking a toll on me. And it was making me unhealthy and making me lethargic and just depressed. So as I started to work out with this individual, I just realized how much I was feeling better.
Right.
So I started to share my journey on Instagram, just like how you see, just being transparent on Instagram. And I realized that I had that confidence in me. I was very transparent. Just step by step of everything, those shots where your before shots, started sharing those things, and then I realized that other people were being inspired by that, and it just became a lifestyle. And from there, when I started in the gym, I also lost a really great job. I was a supervisor in an insurance company. So it was like everything was wrong, and I was going to the gym, and then I realized, hey, I'm actually inspiring people and I'm actually good at this. Yes. I grasped very quickly. I started to know what to do. I started to grasp concepts and I wanted to learn more.
Right.
So I became a personal trainer at Good Life, and Good Life was amazing.
Are you guys hearing the progression?
They train you, they get you certified, and they get you in that know-how to get clients and how to start your business. And I started my business and I worked with Good Life for maybe almost 3 years.
Wow.
And then from there, I realized there's a bit of a cap on that. and I started Angel Fit and Healthy thereafter.
You talked about that it was a transformation, not only physically. How did it affect you emotionally, of coming from depression to where you are now, of finding that happiness? Like, do you find they just work in tandem with one another, or was it something you worked on independently, or did they just work coincidentally together?
They work together. It's your health is important. And when you start, first of all, for you to start working outside, something had to happen inside.
Right.
For me, you know, I found the love of God.
Amen.
You know, I found the love of God, and I just got goosebumps as I said that.
But you know, but I think that's so important that you found something.
Yeah. And it just went together. Then I realized inside was healing, so outside had to tag along. So it's an inner thing. With fitness, you have to be healing inside. Something has to be happening to you inside in order for you to sustain that pressure outside. I always say that the gym is like the world. How much weight you can lift is how much you can handle in life.
Ooh, so y'all be lifting 10 pounds, you ain't doing nothing. You need to do a little more.
Yeah, if you're lifting 10 pounds and you're like, you're usually doing that with a lot of other things.
Wow. So what are obstacles, if any, that you have faced? Because you've gone through a transformation, you're in a good place. Have there been obstacles?
Absolutely. So once you start changing, the people around you start to say like, well, like, what's up?
Really?
What's going on? You know, and for me, I was I'm married, 4 children.
Hold on, let's stop. She has 4 children, people. We're going to take a picture of the body after. Because the body after, inspiration. Inspiration. Okay. So 4 children, and you're married, and you're starting a new business.
Yes.
Like, we're going to come back to that because, well, actually, let's stay here. How did you do that? How do you say, I'm married, I'm going through something personally, I'm a mother, and I want to start a new business? How?
That takes wisdom. It takes prayer. It takes counsel. You need guidance. There's nothing, like, if you have this I can do it all on my own attitude, it's not the truth.
You need a village.
You need a village. You need help. You need people to help you through things, to get through those nasty, stinking thinking moments. As an entrepreneur, we have them almost every day.
Yes.
Especially with the social media world, where you see all those people that look perfect all the time, and then you're trying to be perfect, but you know it's not perfect, but so-and-so looks perfect, and
you are speaking truths.
Yeah.
Truth.
So you need that village. And when I began to change, I realized that those that were around me, that were comfortable with me when I wasn't comfortable with me, started to become uncomfortable with me when I was like, yeah, this doesn't work anymore.
Wow.
Yeah. So
don't you find like your circle now is that much tighter?
It does. It is. It really is. And it doesn't stop. So each level, somebody that you thought you'd be brethren with forever and eternity, it was just for that moment. It was for that time.
Ooh.
And you thought that because it's what you needed at that time, you thought, yes, God.
Yes.
Like, yes, Lord. This is my crew. This is it. And then God takes you to another level, and then, but what if He doesn't take that person to the level? So then it's a constant.
It's so true.
Trial. It's a constant change of elevation and friendships and growth.
So when you decided to say, okay, go on this journey and things are unraveling, how did your children feel about that? Because they're used to, you being a certain way. So how did that coincide with your family?
For the better. Yay. Before that, I didn't even talk about it, so I was overweight. I also used to smoke heavily, okay?
Really?
Smoke and drink. I was in my garage. Hennessy was my thing.
That brown stuff.
Rolling up, and just because I couldn't deal, so it was like, let me get high. So even though I thought I was a functioning smoker and I could handle it, and the house wasn't burning down and I wasn't beating my kids, I was actually neglecting them emotionally.
Wow.
Because I was neglecting myself emotionally. Wow. And you can't give people what you don't have. So this journey has truly blessed my household. It has blessed me as a wife. there's just some things, there's times that you go through in a marriage, and if you're not in the right frame of mind, this is how people divorce. This is how people separate and fight, because two people are trying to cover brokenness, right? So fixing the unbrokenness, it really helped me to be available to somebody else. It's all about being available to other people.
No, that's so. Speaking to being available, did you find as you were going through the journey, your children embraced it as well too?
Yeah, and they started to want to be more, do more as well, because I want to be more and do more. Right?
And are they still like on that path with you with everything?
Yeah, they are, and I see a lot of transition in each one of them.
Wow.
Yeah, I do.
And what about your husband?
Him too. Like our conversations are different. Our expectations are different. Our understanding is better. Do we fight? Absolutely, everybody does. Like, he's annoying. We went to high school together.
So I know he's annoying. There's actually truth there. He's gonna see this. We're like, that's what you think? Yes, you are.
He's so annoying, but you know what? I always tell him you're annoying, but like I could never do without your annoyance. But yeah, so
it works hand in hand. What are some things that you notice of working with clients that people do wrong with weight loss? Because I'll admit, New Year started, everybody's running to the gym. Don't act like you didn't go sign up a membership. Everybody's done it. And they get in the gym for the first week, and then by week 2, it's like, I had wanted to go to the gym, but maybe next week. So what are some things that you notice working with clients that are like red flags that people do?
Okay, so main thing is trying to do too much at once.
Okay.
So, and dieting. I say no to dieting. I say yes to lifestyle change. And when you're changing your life, it's easier to do one thing at a time, and also working from the inside out. If you have a weight issue or you're trying to accomplish something, that means that something was wrong, right? So you're trying to change something wrong.
Right.
And that means there's a bad habit there, right? So if you try to do 10 things without getting to the root of why you were doing that one thing, that one thing is always going to overpower. It's your habit. It's habitual, right? So one thing at a time, and just really starting to get transparent with yourself of what you really want, and taking it one step at a time.
Okay.
Smart goals, right? Yeah, realistic, and having a plan. And we talked about just a while ago having support. So if you're able to work out on your own, that's great, but you should always still be learning and growing in the area that you want to evolve in. So don't just think you can just go to the gym and eat carrots. It's bigger than that. It's just
a lot more than carrots.
It's just bigger than that. There's your body type. There's what kind of goal. Are you doing the exercises to bulk up? Sometimes you get a plan and you're doing something that's going to make you bulk up as opposed to lose weight. Like you have to know what you want to do. It's deep.
And this is why we contact her and get her as your personal trainer. So you're not bulking up when you want to lose weight.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Now, because you're always on the go, you're running here, you're doing this, you're working with clients, how do you show up looking like this? So what are your go-to makeup? Because I have to throw some makeup questions in there. What are your go-to makeup essentials?
Okay, so I call myself the Shoppers Drug Mart MUA.
I love it. Yes.
I've always had a back. Okay, so for me, I have a creative side to me. So I'm not just fitness. I have a creative side, so I can play around with things. I learn quickly. I've had my face done by some professionals already. So
hold on, I have to tell this side story. I was like, just starting to come into myself as a makeup artist, and this girl believed in me to say, can you do my makeup for an event?
My first bikini competition.
First bikini competition, okay?
Yeah.
I was so nervous. You had no idea. Like, nobody has no idea. Like,
I looked wonderful.
But you don't even understand. I don't even think she understands. Like, I was literally doing her face, and I was like,
I couldn't even tell.
I was literally so nervous.
We were both shaking because I had to go into a bikini competition. So
I was like so honored, because I was like, imagine, like, I've seen your transition. I've seen you, be a mother and like take on this journey. And I mean, like, it's more than just a weight loss. It was a journey, people. Like, she transformed her life, and it went from, you know, getting rid of smoking, getting rid of, you know, anger, and building into such a positive person. So to be a part of that little small part, it was, I couldn't ask for anything more. So to see her now and in this space, I'm like, the happiness. Like, y'all. So you are a Shoppers Drug Mart makeup artist.
Yes.
Please explain.
So I have my past, I guess. You know, I'm older school. Like I was saying in one of my vlogs, like I don't know how to do all the contouring and all that kind of stuff. So I have a background, and then whatever kind of looks good, I played around. Like, so I started off as a MAC girl, right?
We all been there.
And then MAC started, like my face started to not agree with MAC, and then I stopped using makeup. And then, so now it's a I guess a combination. Is it NYX? Is it?
I don't know. Somebody please correct. Is it NYX or NYX? Because I still don't know.
Right.
Because I say NYX, and then I hear people NYX. So I'm like, what is it?
I'm gonna say NYX, right? No, NYX.
I don't even know.
Okay, so
either work.
Combination between like MAC lipsticks and NYX and Fenty right now, and that's about it.
Do you have like a go-to color or lipstick of your choice?
I like nudes. I do.
Nudes.
I do. I really do. But I'm trying.
But that's good. I need to challenge myself. I'm gonna challenge myself.
I did clap back from Fenty the other day, and I put it on in the store, and the girl was like, walk around in the mall. But for the life of me, I was kind of like, oh my gosh. Yeah.
For women on the go who have their careers, they want to incorporate the gym, and you know, still look fabulous. What are some key tips and tricks that you can give?
First of all, is taking care of your skin. That's the best thing that you can do. That's a tough one, because when I'm in like straight gym mode, I just am. You know what? To be really real about this question, I'm gonna say it's up to the individual. Like, buy clothes that looks good on you.
That's true.
Even like you have your gym clothes, you have your outside clothes. I have my I'm not going to the gym, but I'm not going out clothes. I have my gym clothes. I have my going out clothes. And if you don't want to comb your hair, wrap your hair. I do it all the time. And you know, taking care of your hair, whether it's weaves or non-weaves, upkeeping your hair. And I've been asked this before too, because as somebody who's married and, you know, keeping that attraction going and stuff like that, like, men have eyes. So even if he's married to you for 15 years,
he still notices.
Like they have eyes.
He's noticing.
Yeah. So don't think that you can.
And if foods that you stay away from, or do you just eat things in moderation?
Okay. So processed foods, you really want to try to stay away from that. I began a vegan lifestyle.
Woo!
However, because I am doing I'm trying to do training again, I found that I personally, and it is good, I do like the vegan lifestyle, I just find it hard to master my protein intake. And then you tend to go more to carbs if you don't know.
So, stay away from processed foods. What else would you advise?
Just a lot of water.
Love me some water.
A lot of water. Hydration. Half of the times we're not hungry, we're thirsty. Like, I'm like, I actually wasn't that hungry, I was just thirsty.
Now, do you have a cutoff time where you stop eating at night, or you just know, like, okay, after 6 o'clock, I'm not going to eat, or 8 o'clock?
So from the time you get up, unless you're doing a fasted cardio, from the time you get up, there's like an hour window where you need to eat.
Right.
And then you should be eating every no more than 4 hours.
Wow.
A day. So whatever that looks like from the time you get, that's why you can't tell somebody to eat from this time to this time. What if they get up at 12? What if they get up at So you want to be feeding your body I'm gonna say every 3.5 hours.
Right.
You want to be feeding yourself, and that's gonna speed up your metabolism. A lot of us, our metabolisms are just shot.
Gone.
So
Bye.
you want your body doesn't trust you anymore. Your body's like, I don't know when Tia's gonna ever feed me again, so I'm gonna hold on to this.
We've gone through your transformation. Where would you say you are at now with your transformation?
So where I'm at now is I did the whole big weight loss, bang, did a bikini competition. Then I bulked up. Then life hit again and transition with business and family hit again. And then I gained a few, and I'm still a trainer. I'm still healthy. I'm just not, I guess, as strict with myself. So where I'm at now is maybe trying to get a new transformation. Yeah, it never stops.
It's yours.
And because I took that big gap, it is hard.
Really?
My mind's like, no,
You can do it. You can do it. I'm
my
ready for you.
subconscious is like, she's gonna do this thing again.
But then they're gonna like it after.
That's right.
Exactly. You just suck it up, darn it. So what are some key takeaways that, people can take away knowing about you?
Key takeaway about me is that my purpose is to change the world for the better. Helping people have a healthy mentality, as well as seeing the benefit in a healthy body. That's just my purpose. And giving as much as I can to help you reach that goal.
That sounds good. How can they contact you? So again, listen very closely, people. I'm going to put all the information below,
Yes.
but how can they contact you?
So email is body@angelfitandhealthy.com.
Okay.
My Instagram is angelfitandhealthy, just one big word. Facebook page, angelfit, the sign, angelfit and sign healthy. Twitter, angelfithealthy, because lettering,
Y'all get it. Just Angel Fit Health.
Website www.angelfitandhealthy.com.
Perfect.
Yes.
So I usually would toast with champagne, and we have like a whole bunch of fruits and stuff back here, but I was like, how is this gonna look if I have a champagne and cupcake? And I'm talking about health and fitness. Y'all gonna look at me like she ain't real. But I am though. So I have some pomegranate juice, and I have some like fruits and veggies back here. We're gonna pour some pomegranate juice, and I'm gonna say a toast to Angel. Nothing but success. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence today.
Thank you.
All the best for 2018. But thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. I had a blast. I hope you guys did too. Make sure that you follow her on all her social media networks. And I'm going to be putting all the information below. And as usual, subscribe, do what you do. And follow me on all my social networks, TS71 Signature, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. But until next time, peace out.
Bye.